Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are visiting the Cascade Galleria, formerly known as the Towne Mall in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. So I'm not going to pretend that I'm the first person that's come out here to film this mall. There are a number of high quality videos and photos of this mall, so I'm going to do what I often do and just kind of hang back and let the place speak for itself. I'll have a few things to say here and there. And isn't it wonderful that this fountain is working again? I know that this is somewhat of a recent development. This fountain has been off for a while, but I'm glad I get to show this to you, because what is more wonderful than a working fountain in a dead mall? But if this is your first time seeing a video of this mall, it opened in 1970. The original anchors were Sears and Murphy's. And there was also a giant eagle, which was not attached to the mall, but it was in an out parcel in the northwest corner of the parking lot. But you will notice a lot of drywall everywhere, and the drywall is where they've enclosed in the old anchor spaces and turned those into offices. There's a number of offices here. There's an AT&T office, there's a workers' compensation office. This mall is already really small, and having the drywall and the spaces that used to be around kind of taken away makes it feel even smaller. And I feel like it's a dead mall pilgrimage at this point to come out here and climb up these stairs in the corner, to come up here and take a peek through this glass at the old wallpaper that's still up here. Absolutely a must-do if you're in the area or if you're into dead malls, and then you can turn around and enjoy the dead mall vista. So this here, I believe, used to be the People's Bank, which I think was kind of a blow to the mall when they finally left. This mall did pretty well up until the late 80s, early 90s, when everything kind of just fell apart right around the same time. They lost the Murphys and the Sears. almost simultaneously, and before that they had lost the giant eagle in the parking lot, which I guess was a huge draw for the mall, even though it was a grocery store that wasn't attached. So over here on the corner right here was the pretzel oven, and down at the end of this hallway, which didn't used to be a hallway, is where the Sears was. On the left here was the Clodhopper shoe store, which I've seen incorrectly identified as the Sears cafeteria. But the Sears cafeteria is, when I swing around, it'll be on the left behind the drywall. This looks like it's just being used for antique storage now. But the Sears cafeteria is directly to my left behind this drywall, which they've put up to create the offices back there. I thought this was the original fountain. Doesn't it look like it could be from the 70s? But no, that's actually a renovation they did on that fountain in the mid-90s, which followed another renovation they had done earlier. So there's been, I think, 3 iterations of that fountain at this point. So this is where the Orange Julius was, later a Mr. Pizza, and now a Towne Mall Pizza, which seems to be a pretty popular place. I did a exterior walk around and I found this old garage here. Apparently it was just a Monroe muffler, and before that I guess it was something belonging to the post office. I really thought like, oh, was this the Sears Auto Center? But no, it was just a Monroe muffler for almost all of its entire life, and before that had something to do with the post office. And here we are wrapping up our look at the Cascade Galleria, formerly the Towne Mall, and we're going to hop over to the Washington Center. So here's a little bonus for you all. Just 2 blocks away, I think 3 blocks away from the mall, is the Washington Center, which is just kind of a neat looking vintage building from the 70s. Not much information or history on this place. It just looks cool. So kind of a bummer, there used to be trees down here in this planter. Kind of a little forest with the trees getting light from the skylight above, and those have been taken out and it's kind of just being used for flowers. So I'm just going to sign off now. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Cascade Galleria and the Washington Center. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.